just so done with it. Done, done, done. Done, done, done. Okay, I'm not gonna stay too long because I know I gotta do what I gotta do to get myself together because I'm traveling tonight to this Good Morning Gospel Glam Cosmetics. How are you? Yeah, so I gotta get myself ready for tonight and everything. Going to the New Edition concert. That was a gift from my Valentine's from my husband. So we be traveling to New York tonight to go to Madison Square, staying in New York for the weekend. But before I get out of here, I want people to know that I am not playing. I am not playing. All right. I had enough of this stuff with this R. Kelly stuff, all this exposure and exposing this one and exposing that one, bringing all this distraction around the innocence of this man. And we trying to get through this fight for his appeal with Jennifer Bargene and just get Robert Sylvester back home to his life with his loved ones and he can live back in society. And it's just not for me to go keep going to people that's going to bring more distraction, more confusion to this fight. Okay? All of this people running to channels because now they want to gang up on this one man, Dr. Rice, about him and this Jasmine character. Like I was listening a little bit to on One Pat Poop's channel last night, who bought this young lady, from what I understand, and then on top of that, how she will just use anybody, okay, anybody in this fight. She just been taking every channel that she can possibly get on or get in with whoever she could get in with, strategizing her demonic moves around this R. Kelly stuff and around the R. Kelly supporters, gaslighting, getting people to gaslight shit, and a whole lot of things to have you feeling some type of way. I gotta call it for what I see it. And I seen this for the last 3 years here with this R. Kelly thing. And I want it to be over so everybody can get back to their life has like it has been for them before this all happened. I've always been about advocacy against injustice on my other channel. But then I came here so I can, help with this fight with Robert Sylvester Kelly because I didn't watch the docu-series and I knew about the trial he's been on. I knew some things about the trial of 2002 and 2008. And I'm going to be honest with that because I didn't pay too much attention to it because I have other things going on in my life. To be paying attention to a celebrity. Exactly, a gospel glam. Stay on my channel because that's the only way you're gonna be safe. They said the okay, it's on my tongue right now. Let me calm down and say it. You know, when you are the righteous one, you have to run and you got to go undercover with God for your protection, and sometimes you have to go. The The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run in and he or she is safe. And right now, this is my strong tower. Because if I keep going on everybody else's channel, listening to everybody else's nonsense and they craziness and they bull mess, I start to get, confused. You know, start withering your faith in this fight. And you don't want to be harming the wrong people. You understand what I'm saying? Just because they have an agenda with the person, don't mean you have to pull yourself in the mess along with them. Because some of these people that you think are here really for Robert Sylvester Kelly are not. And I think God has shown me enough now to see them for who they are. To see these people for who they are, and people that keep going from channel to channel supporting this type of craziness. Now, I'm not going to tell you who you need to support, but I just know for a fact, and then we all know that that woman ain't mean nothing but her strategy ain't been moving nothing but evil around here. And they all working for somebody but they're not working for Robert Sylvester Kelly. It's not for Robert Sylvester Kelly. Because the same stuff she is accusing Dr. Rice is for, I'm sorry, and how she using this Shabazz name along in it, and this young, the girl's supposed to be in college, the girl's supposed to have, was a confused young lady that came from a troubled life, and she all of a sudden ends up at Dr. Rice's home in doing an interview, and he made her sign some documents to consent that it was okay for him and her to lay together, or she was consenting this with a relationship to have with him or whatever. This is what I'm saying. Listen to what she's saying, and listen to the things that Robert Sylvester Kelly is being accused of, with trafficking young women underage, and how he used manipulation and everything else, and had them with fake IDs and all this. Listen to what she is saying to R. Kelly supporters that go to her channel. Now that she's using the R. Kelly story and putting it in on a blogger, another blogger who was investigating, just trying to do his research or whatever, and getting interviews with people that might know R. Kelly and worked with R. Kelly. Now she's trying to make it sound like he's in some kind of, kind of thing that they doing some trafficking, sex trafficking, and how they trying to scout out and recruit young women with troubled past or a troubled life. Sweetheart, listen, don't tell me nothing about no Levi. Don't even go there with me with Levi. Okay? Don't even go there with me with Levi. I see you got Dream Team attached there, Alicia, so I know where you coming from. Don't even go there with Levi. I've been here with this Robert Sylvester Kelly. Levi was a channel I was subscribed to, and I know what I'm talking about. Okay? Ain't nobody going to convince me no other kind of way, because he ain't been moving too clean, squeaky clean himself. You want to support Levi, then go to Levi. Don't come over here. All those channels to me are demonic. Demonic. These people have infiltrated the R. Kelly support. And I know what I'm talking about. I got to keep telling you how old I am. I'm 55 years old. I'm 55 years old, Alicia. Don't tell me nothing about no DJ Tyson. TJ Tyson has been more righteous than ever on this fight. And even if he did do anything wrong, he's still trying to right his wrongs and walk right for the Lord. Right for the Lord. You grown, but you ain't wrapped too tight. You may be grown. Just because you grown in age, sweetheart, is where you at on your level on seeing life. Don't come at me with that grown. A lot of us are grown, but I ain't acting it. So you following a grown man like Levi that's acting the way he's been doing on YouTube and claiming that that man is his cousin? You following somebody like that? I'm not trying to call no bloggers like Levi and whoever. They do what they want. Well, you seen how I move, so don't have to come here. You don't have to come here, Miss Alicia. Don't come on my channel in my house trying to tell me how to run my channel or do what I got to do. Go open your own channel and you can talk all you want and defend Levi, Dana, or whoever. You don't have to come here. I'm on my channel. I'm putting my face and myself out here. And I'm in this fight for the injustice that was served to Robert Sylvester Kelly. Not for you, not for Dana J, not for Levi, for Kelly, not for Sharon Wimbush, but I'm just calling out what the fuck I see. You want to rock with those fucking people, then you go take your funky ass over there and rock with them. Don't come over here defending these fucking demons. I know what I saw on this YouTube streets. Take your grown ass over there. If that's what you want to believe in, fuck out of here. Y'all got me out of myself. Yeah, that's right. I cut your motherfucking asses both ways. You want to tempt me? I know how to catch the enemy before they motherfucking strike. Take your grown ass over to to Dana J and to fucking Levi. You motherfucking grown. You ain't calling out they bullshit, so you can't be that motherfucking grown. The shit they had going on for the last 3 years around this man that they claim they support and doing shit that the same man they supposed to love and protect right now in this fight against the injustice done to him, but they doing this shit on YouTube, terrorizing people, pulling out people documents from their background and everything, putting it out here on these YouTube streets. You don't need to do all of that. If you believe in what you believe in, you ain't got to go do none of that. God gonna do whatever he got to do. And I know he will. I don't support no evil. And I refuse to dwell in the tents of the wickedness. So if that's what you follow, then that's who you are. I can only go one way, and that's the righteous way. That's the righteous way. Don't come on my channel. Don't come into my chat. If you hear, you subscribe, then delete, then you can unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. It's time to clean house anyway, because a lot of you ain't real about who you are anyway. Following these kind of demonic people and bringing it around the real supporters out here. You go rock with your D. Levi and you go rock with your goddamn Dana and Sharon Wimbush. I know who these people are. The nonsense they've been bringing around this man's fight for justice. Around this poor man's innocence. They don't give a fuck about you either. Know them damn people. I stay away from them. I don't even go to Dana J channel. I don't rock with him like that. I try not to even talk about him. Because I know what I know. I know what I know. They try to shut DJ down. Because he ain't bring nothing but the truth in his hardcore way. And every time he talk against them, y'all coming over there to antagonize the man. Well, anyway, let me get myself together because I got to get my coffee. But I just wanted to let people know, don't tempt me. Don't trade my faith. Right now, I'm trying to get ready to go on. And how long ago was that, Alicia? How long ago was that? Since you saw me over there. I don't go over there. I don't know a damn thing going on Dana's channel. His channel don't even come through my damn feed. That's how much I've been on Dana J. It has been over 2 years. 2 years. I moved away from all of that shit. Just like everybody else started out, I started out like that too. And I explained that. I expressed that. I said I used to go on some channels. I thought people were honestly in here for R. Kelly. And then once I start seeing certain shady moves about these people and the nonsense they had going on, the back and forth, the fighting, the this, the that, I got the fuck away from them. And I took a moment to step back, especially after they did that shit to DJ Tyson. They bring all the nonsense on YouTube. DJ Tyson has had himself out there, protesters and everything, in the motherfucking physical flesh. Ain't nobody bust a motherfucking grape, okay? He been out there. But now they want to come around and get everybody else on this bandwagon with them. I'm not falling for the bullshit. Tyson been up there in Chicago and up there in New York. And I ain't see none of them make no moves. But they bring all that damn chaos and craziness here around the R. Kelly supporters, the real R. Kelly supporters, anyway. Those people were never in favor of Robert Sylvester Kelly. Never. They were always on the outside. They was always working for Old Cobb. They even set up Block Bender's. Remember, Block Bender had his platform, and they set him up, bringing in the debates. And I try to warn him too, how these people were moving. I saw a whole lot of shit go down. You right, Gospel Glam. Stay on my channel. Just stay here. Stay covered. I know exactly what I'm talking about, Alicia, but you still here. You still here, though. If I don't know what I'm talking about, then you wouldn't be here. You'll just move on. But you still here. I must be saying something right. Nicodemus. I must be saying something right. Because you still here. Because that's what somebody else told you. I'm not slandering nobody's name. I'm just calling out what I saw and what I know. But you still here. Why you still here, Alicia? Why don't you just move on? Why don't you just move on? Because I'm going to stand my grounds. And I'm going to stand and talk for what I believe in. Bye, Alicia. Okay, you too, Gospel Glam, and thank you for stopping in. And yeah, but you standing on my grounds. You standing on my grounds, sweetheart, because you still up in my freaking chat. You still up in my chat. I'm not going to tell nobody to block you. I'm going to let you make your own choice. You fighting a war you cannot win. Not here with me. You still here. Yeah, this YouTube, but this is my YouTube channel. This is my channel. Go to the channels that you support. If it ain't about me, and if it ain't about R. Kelly, you can take your behind on over to the channels that you support right now that you're defending here on my channel. Because I'm going to talk my mess. I'm not thirsty for subscribers. Trust me, believe me, I could talk to just me, myself, and I. I'm not thirsty. Yeah, you can go wherever you want to go. But don't come over here defending no demon. Because I'm going to spit you right back out and cast you right back to the pits of hell where you came from. What time is it? Because I know I got to, start moving around on this nonsense. But I just want people to know that, your girl KC McDaniel is here for the truth. All right, Carl, I'm calling out the wrong people, so you one of them too, huh? You coming over here to fight for whoever. I'm not getting in that stuff with DJ Tyson and Dana J and Levi for Kelly or whatever like that, but I know what I know, okay? And what I saw. Okay? And I was a subscriber to Levi for Kelly's, Levi for Kelly when this whole thing first started. And I saw him in his shadiness. That's right. My only concern is Robert Sylvester Kelly. That's all the fighting person I'm going to defend and fight for. Because he can't defend and fight for himself right now out here. Okay? That's the only person I'm fighting for. But I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just letting his real true supporters out here know. If you out here for Robert Sylvester Kelly, you don't have to get a part of that bullshit. And if you see them doing something that you see they ain't moving right, it ain't talking right or whatever, call them out. Don't come over here attacking me, cause I'm calling it out. Cause I'm calling it out. But you refuse to accept the truth. You don't want to hear the truth. You don't want to hear the truth. But I'm calling it out. Give a fuck. None of them goddamn people. God knows my name. He knows everybody's name, and he know your address too, and he know how you, who's who and who's not who. And eventually he will expose you some way, one way or the other. So don't come over here trying to tell me I ain't calling out nobody bed bug. I don't even know who the hell bed bug is. I don't even know a damn bed bug. Because y'all mad at bed bug because they got y'all all fucked up with this shit. I don't even get into all of that. You don't like the man, then leave him alone. Stay away from him. Don't even go to his channel. There's a whole lot of motherfuckers on here I don't like. I don't even fuck with him. And not even around this R. Kelly sector. I think that's kind of wrong for you to come here and bring this bed bug. His name is Kevin Terrell, or either you could call him DJ Tyson, but I think that's kind of, just because some other people don't like him. What has he done to you, Alicia? Why you don't like him? What has he done to you? He don't even know you. He don't even know you. So why you don't like him? What's your reason for not liking him? Because somebody else told you not to like him? Or from what the gossip other people put out about him and the slander they put out about him or whatever? I remember when I first came on here, one of the people I used to call out all the time was DJ Tyson about him and his cash apps. He knows that. Good morning, Basic Mom. That's right, I'm defending him because I don't know nothing about a baby killer. I don't know nothing about a baby killer. Just like I don't know nothing about if R. Kelly did whatever they said he did. He deserved the same justification. I wasn't there. I wasn't there. And he deserved the same forgiveness as anybody else. If he did something wrong in his past and he want to right his wrongs by walking right for his salvation right now. So I'm not going to sit up here and get along with the bandwagon and calling nobody out. Y'all go and do that silly stuff over there with those people. Don't come over here because you ain't going to get that from Casey McDaniel. Whatever me and DJ Tyson had in the past is over and done. You could go and check my videos out. I used to call DJ out all the time, and he knows it, and a lot of other people know it. They know he was one of the first ones I used to attack when I first came on this YouTube fight, into this fight with R. Kelly. Well, you need to go read your Bible, sweetheart, because Jesus had to cut some people down too. He had to cut up too sometimes, okay? When he had to go up in that temple and tear that house down and had to build it up in 3 more days. Not saying I'm Christ, but I'm still made of flesh. I'm still made of flesh. I'm not trying. I just said, woe to the offense, whoever it comes to. Don't look for me. Look to God. You know the right way. Just because I'm doing it don't mean you have to follow the things I'm doing, but I'm trying to follow the right thing of doing in this fight right now. And I'm not here to be able to pass judgment on anybody. I'm just going to call out what I see. And what I see and how people are moving. And I already said that. I don't have no hatred in my heart for anybody. God corrects those he loves. Always remember that. So if I'm calling out what you're doing, thank you. God knows my heart. And I'm not going back. I'm going forward. But since I wanted to share something with you here, I'm going to say I had called DJ out on a lot of stuff. And he could tell you that himself. He can tell you that himself. From the time when I first came into this fight, Not first came into the fight, because I was always in the fight, but I was in the background like some of you are. But then I had my own, started my own YouTube channel. Tyson was always on my channels, getting called out. I used to have a whole lot of stuff to say about Tyson back in 2019. And then I said, the God took that away from me. God had to turn me to see things through a different lens of this brother's life, how it was being attacked here on these YouTube streets. And I came to Tyson myself. And once I tell people I don't want to get into nothing more about that stuff no more with them, and I clean the slate with them, and I go to you, do I have to take you to scripture to show you that? I'm not picking it up again. And ain't nobody going to have me pick it up again. Tyson don't come over here and mess with me. He don't be doing nothing disrespectful to me. All he doing is just like anybody else would do when people out here attacking you and your character and everything else like that. You're going to defend yourself. But I even said to him myself, you don't need to keep going so hard defending yourself. Sometimes you just got to fall back and just let God fight your battles. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Good morning, Yvette girl, YTF. How you doing, sweetie? I know the brother is trying to do right. I know he's trying to walk right. Who is attacking me? Just things that I just disagree with. That's what attacks me. Things that I see that I don't feel right about. It don't make me feel good about. And then I see it. That's attacking me. I try to turn away from it, but it just keep coming up, keep coming back. So then that's when I realize, okay, God, I know you want me to go in. Call it out. You got to call it out. We are in a spiritual warfare here. And I could see how the same people I could see here on this YouTube streets, the way you are moving and talking and doing certain things, same people I could see out here in real life, physical life. In the physical life, I could see your spiritual world, and I could deal with people on a physical world. There's two worlds here. And I can see the evil that's being done behind this YouTube. And the way people even bring out Exactly, Yvette. They using this child's death for malicious intent. Let this family have their peace with that. Let the family have their peace. Why keep bringing these people? You don't even know these people. You don't know what this family has endured or been through the death of that child. We all don't know the whole story. Only Tyson himself and God. So I got nothing to do with that. And I'm not going to jump on the bandwagon with that either, to be calling this man a baby killer. These people actually went out and brought, and that was evil. You cared nothing about that family and they lost. And then they grieved. You cared nothing about their bereaving heart. To get what you want to get, or get somebody you want to get at. So you're going to use that family. I wouldn't let nobody do that to my family and the loss of my nephew. I tell him go somewhere with that, because we already laid that to peace. Let his soul rest in peace. Sometimes people die not the way we want them to die, but it's how God called them to die. Maybe God sometimes could use your life to help somebody else. I just lost my sister in December. And I grieved a little bit. And I just spoke to another family member of mine who still wanted to just dwell on it. And I said, look, she's resting at peace. Nobody has to worry about her no more out on the street, or being hit with a hot dose or whatever. But now her life is being used as a work study, and is also being used to help people, other people out there. Yeah, I mean, come on. And then they want to test my faith and call me if I'm a Christian. I'm the biggest. I've been the biggest Christian on here. Y'all don't want to hear nothing about the love of God. Y'all always want to gravitate and run to drama and chaos and follow evil things. When you talk about God, they don't want to hear that. I'm always blessing somebody. I'm always out here trying to defend God's people or help God's people. But they still choose to do wrong. I don't got nothing against DJ Tyson, so you're not going to come on my channel talking about him in that ill manner. You're not. I made my peace with that already. Yes, the family needs closure, but the family didn't come to you to ask you for no closure. Y'all just trying to make this thing out of y'all don't care nothing about that family, so stop playing. Stop playing. Because if you did, you wouldn't even be doing it like this on YouTube. I'm sorry. Not on YouTube. Y'all would be going somewhere with the family with prayer, lifting them up with scriptures and stuff like that. So stop playing. Y'all don't care nothing about that family. Stop telling people that. That's not right. Playing on the souls of people, playing on people's minds, and playing on people's heart like that. Okay, you too, Basic Mom. You too. I'm getting out of here for the weekend, y'all. Yeah, I'm getting out of here for the weekend. So, like I said, going to my New Edition concert in New York at Madison Square Garden. I don't run down no court records. I run down the bloggers that follow court records. What bloggers are you talking about? They got me confused with somebody else. You know what? I don't even stay on those channels like that. Okay? If I peek in, I peek in. I get what I can. Eat the fruit, spit out the seeds, whatever. But I don't stay or get a little crumbs from the table, whatever. And I leave. I don't stay on there 24 hours, 5 and 6 hours on a live on anybody's channel. I don't even do that on my own channel. Now, when I first came on to YouTube with the R. Kelly supporters, I used to stay, long hours to get as much information of what's going on because it was new. It was like, wow, all of this is going on with R. Kelly. There's some people I don't even rock with no more. I don't have nothing to say about them because whatever I had to say, I already said it already, and I moved on. I see them sometimes when I go into the chats and I'll go to somebody's channel and I say hello to that person, that channel, let them know I'm here. How you doing? I stop by, whatever. And then I keep it moving. I don't stay on their channel starting no crap, mess with them. I don't. I keep it moving. I come in, I only be in there sometimes no more than 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Because I be at work, I be on my break. I got things to do here at home with my husband, my family, and everything else like that. What I got to do on YouTube all day? The most time I come on here is in the morning. But it's my opinion. And I can have one, Carla. Nobody else controls me but the man above. I got my own mind, my own opinion. And I have a right to have my own opinion and call it out for what I see it. How many times I got to keep telling y'all that? Like I said, I have no ill or hatred towards anybody. They take it for whatever they want to take it for. I love everybody, but I just don't like what they do sometimes. I just don't like what they do. I have no evil in my heart whatsoever for anybody. I don't even know you people. Some of you people anyway. Most of you people. Only I've been into one protest and I got to get close and personal around some of the people here on YouTube, and that's it. And that was in New York, and I was out there celebrating, for my wedding anniversary or whatever, me and my husband. And that R. Kelly thing was going on, so I said I was going to come to at least one protest. And it was in New York and in August, and that was the last. That's the only time I ever been around any of R. Kelly supporters. I spoke to some that few that supposedly been R. Kelly supporters. I speak to maybe in emails or maybe a phone call or whatever. Sometimes I try to get something together to see if people would want to support me in doing that. And then all of a sudden something came up about that. So I left it alone. There's a whole lot of things I wanted to do that would benefit for R. Kelly. And a lot of times when I came to ask people if they wanted to support this, they want you to support what they do, but they don't want to support you. So I left them alone. Because then I know they wasn't rocking real for Robert Sylvester Kelly. They was all about themselves. Getting on these YouTube streets, hustling to get some money. Everything I did came with my own struggling wages. So, hey, it is what it is. So anyway, y'all, it's been a blessing. Thank you for stopping by. Those who came and stopped by, just maybe you just want to come and listen in the chat. That's okay. But I just want people to know, don't tempt my faith. Because I'm going to stand in what I believe in, and I believe in the righteous fight. And I believe in standing righteous. I'm not jumping on no bandwagon with nobody to go after this one and go after that one. And next thing you know, they're coming for me and da-da-da-da-da. It just goes from one place to another, and they just keep coming. Don't tell me what I should do. I'm going to keep that. Look, Carla, you go somewhere with the childish little foolishness, all right? Keep names out of it. Like, you're going to do something, okay? Like I said, I'm going to call whoever name I have to call out. And you ain't nobody going to tell me who I shouldn't call out. I call it out like I said before, and I don't know if you comprehend like I see it. If you want to like that person, you want to rock with that person, then rock with that person. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. Because I'm going to do it. If I feel like I want to do it, I'm going to do it. You come over here with that, trying to bully me over here on my channel, telling me who I should call out and who I shouldn't call out. I don't give a damn. If I see you doing something wrong and you moving in a certain kind of way, I'm going to call it out. And I called it out. Anyway, I trying to get out of here, y'all. I ain't got all day with this stuff. So you all have a blessed and wonderful weekend. This is Friday, y'all. Thank God it's Friday. Friday night, feeling right. It's a party. I got to get myself together, y'all. I got to get up on out of here. So you all have a blessed and wonderful weekend. And thank you all who came in to stop by. May God be with you throughout this weekend. Love you. Peace.